Hey Paige, I went straight to showing you the Dodge Durango that I have. I have lots of different trim levels, so if this one is a little bit too pricey, we can always show you a different one. The reason why I'm not showing you the Atlas is upon looking at it, it's actually not big enough. I thought it was one of the ones with the third row, but it is not the one that we have in stock. But this is our 24 Durango Alchemi, so it does have the Hemi, does sound absolutely fantastic. Got Brembo brakes, all the 392 badging all the way around it. That has 392 to do with the engine size. And you do get the nice SRT key there. But just like the other vehicles, you can open up the back, all the black badging and the yellow and the hexagons, as you can see there. Now, this is just being driven around by us at work here, so it is reflected on the price, but full detail with all the vehicles. We just got our fabric mats in the bottom, but absolutely big space there. And then there is your, that's your latch to drop down your spare tire if you ever need it. And then your latch is just located, or your latch, sorry, your jack is located just inside here. You just pull those pins and bring it down. And then lots of tie down parts, spots all around the vehicle for anything you need. You got your hooks just like before in the other vehicle, and the cigarette lighter port if need be. And then you do have your 2 seats in the back and 2 in the middle, and that space just like mentioned in the van. Well, we'll give that a shut, and you can see automatically going there. Back seats here, mine the shirt. It does have this like Alcantara leather on it, paired with normal leather. And just like the other vehicles, you just give it a pull there and that flops down. And then you could give that a pull, and then wide open space into the back. And then taking a look in the interior, iced coffee. If you want iced coffee, I'll get you one with the vehicle. So 6,652 kilometers on it. So you can see that would be reflected in the price. You'd probably see a couple grand off. Well, not a couple, closer to 6 grand. Just with about the average of price to the kilometers and the discounts that you get on it. But there's discounts as well anyways right now. So nice speedometer, and you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that. You got your phone charger, everything you need there. More cigarette ports, USB ports. The cigarette port is located in here, and then small cavity, and then you pull the big one. You got the big one, and then the charge the charge port just down there. And then Harman Kardon stereo system. It gets very, very loud in here. Here, I'll just turn up the volume a little bit. Local radio, can't guarantee it'll be good. So it definitely sounds really good in here. And then when you come outside, sounds really nice as well. There we go. I had a little bit of that sweater sticking out the door, but we'll take care of that. And then some nice little marble-esque siding here on the vehicle to make it look a little bit more sharp. And then you do have a sunroof, not a moonroof, because it is like a more sporty model, so they give you a little bit more metal. And then all your controls for it there. Open up your hatch, and then also garage door openers if that's what you're needing. And then finally, we'll take a look underneath the hood. You got your hole right there, right beside your e-brake. And then underneath the hood, we do have the 392 Hemi. So lots of power. You can haul anything that you need. But Paige, that's just a quick look at our Dodge Durango. If you want to see any other vehicles, I'd love to get you around. I can definitely show you that Atlas if you're interested, but I don't believe that will meet your expectations out of a new vehicle. But with that said, have yourself a great day.